definitely, it always has been quite a nice target. Yeah, which is kind of funny because the one in Pasadena is like it's so trashy, you know. It's just really, really trashy. And you would think that Pasadena would have some sort of exclusivity of being nice, because you mention the name Pasadena, people immediately get impressed. But nah, this Target has always been the nicest one. In fact, actually, a lot of the times, the ex and I, we would come out here because the Target over here is so much nicer than the one in Pasadena. Okay, done at Target. Kind of found what I needed to get. On to Walmart. Love here. I so miss it. But again, I'm going to pay the high cost of living out here. I'd rather move to Anaheim, Orange County. At least there's a, if I do, first of all, I'm still waiting to get a referral from the doctor's office to go see a surgeon. And you can't call them because they always say, don't call back, wait till we call you. We have an exorbitant amount of calls, etc., etc. I'm sure you folks probably have heard the same thing wherever you are. So I don't like this waiting game. I mean, nowadays, this thing, the stupid hernia pops out. Like, and I started cracking myself up. I'm over here inside Target, and I'm walking around, and loudly, mind you, you can hear this stupid thing churning. And there's nothing more funnier or questionable when you see a grown man like me at the bus stop or walking around pressing in on his groin area to get the stupid hernia back into position, because it comes out just it just comes out that easy. I even told the doctor that after I eat or drink something, before I go anywhere, I have to kind of wait and continuously lay on my back as the food travels and finishes digesting. And my digestive system is quite different now post gastric bypass. The plumbing has been severely altered and rerouted, so that's even like right now. It hurts. It really hurts. So I gotta wait on that. But anyway, again, still waiting for the law offices to call back regarding, you know, I'm still apprehensive and uncertain about it. I fight myself with wanting to file for disability. I am really torn between that, because the real me doesn't want to do that. And even topically, I don't really want to do it. But I am so uncertain, because some days I have good days with my health and my asthma and everything and my eyesight. And sometimes it's very questionable. It's like, oh crap, you know. And the vision, like sometimes during the morning, it'll be a little iffy. And then after a couple of hours or whatever, it starts to, it's so weird. I could say it kind of realigns. I don't know. And I don't want to get a job and then all of a sudden, a few days into the job, or weeks, or a month or so into it, and then have my health just take a deep south. So I question my decision, honestly, with wanting to file disability. And after being out of work, I go nuts. I go nuts not being productive in my life. So we'll see. But anyway, I'd rather move to Orange County, just as expensive as it is out here. And because there's so much more of a myriad of jobs out there, just a better selection. And it's just as expensive as it is out here, limited selection of jobs and employers. Again, I will restate, I understand the whole pickiness of employers and everything, but it's just limited. And it takes forever. It took a long time to actually get a response. Out of all the applications that I had put in, the only one that I had gotten really a good solid anything, well, I got the interview. I had the interview at Tommy's, I had the interview at Chick-fil-A, I had another interview with a small-time employer, and then Ralph's. And then I got accepted at Ralph's. So, you know, it's just very confusing. All right, anyway, next, Walmart. Honestly, I'm just also doing this just to get out of the house and kill time. All right, here we are, America's favorite shopping place, Walmart. This isn't actually a nice Walmart. The ex and I used to live about 6 blocks down that direction. Home Depot, where I used to work during my first marriage, and Casa Jimenez. It's a great little restaurant. After the ex and I got housed, we got our little studio. This place opened up. Great little restaurant. I shall try to remember to put some information down about the place. And there is a Subway down there that I used to work, because I had started up at the Subway up in that direction and helped open up this one, and then later got a transfer to the South El Monte store, I think. Yeah, over by where the 60 and the 605 meets, at a convenience Shell gas station. Overall, honestly, just walking back as you come into this Walmart, just the candy selection alone, the array is just so much better here. Oh, yeah, so much better here. The thing here that I like about Walmart, that no matter where you go, there's one thing that's really, really good across the country, is that you will always still find bolts. This for you younger folks, my viewers, this is called a bolt of material. This is what Mom and Grandma used to buy to make all our clothing, patches and knitting supplies, sewing supplies. I mean, it is such a huge, look at this, thread, laces, buttons, crafts like you wouldn't believe. I think without having to go to a Michael's or maybe a Burlington or something like that. And sewing machines. You know, sewing machines. Look at this. Vinyl. All sorts of knickknacks that you can still do and make. You will not... Go ahead, ma'am. Oh, okay. You will not find this type of selection of goods at any other discounted superstore, whatever. Look at this. I love this. And patterns also. What is it? The simplicity patterns, I believe. For the days of the yesterdays, and the counter, to have them cut out your required amount of material needed, crafts. Puffy paints. Do you guys remember puffy paints? I do. Look at this. Accoutrements of needs and everything. Here you go, see? Sewing machines. And I know that Walmart has a bad rap about its customers and clientele, but all in all, Clothing also is a lot more affordable. Furniture, accessories, electronics, appliances, both large and small. I mean, just anything and everything, you know. And like I said, Walmart always has a bad rap, but you're still going to save a lot more money coming to a Walmart, no matter what. Seriously. And usually, you can always find an eatery or a fast food of whatever happens to be local or in your Walmart, if you're lucky enough to have one. Kind of throw back to the old days of Kmart. Boy, are you aging yourself? What the heck is Kmart? And Kmart's used to have cafeterias, and most, if I remember correctly, which way am I headed? Oh, I gotta head back that way. Most Kmart's, as soon as you walked in, had like a quick deli service at the front. I'm a member of the 1960s, 70s Facebook group, and lately we've been throwbacking to Kmart. They used to have a little quick deli with glazed ham and a sub sandwich. Actually, it was called a submarine sandwich, to be exact. And it was huge, and it was awesome. And it used to be 75 cents for a submarine. Basically, just kind of like if you were to go to, let's say, Subway and just wanted to order a regular BMT, just your basic meats and lettuce and tomato and pickles and mayo and mustard. It used to be 75 cents. And sometimes they would have actually a sale or a blue light special at the deli counter, and you can get 2 for $1. So, and you can always get also your air pop popcorn, slushies. Pop and Taco had the slush puppies first, I believe, but they had slushies. But the glazed ham, though, was like my favorite. It was just awesome. And, 29 cents a pound for sliced ham, something like that. Posting some of the pictures, and the prices were just crazy. Very, very cool. All right, my friends, I think I shall end it here. I'm going to walk all the way back that way to the train station. I am exhausted. Oh, that way. Jesus Christ. I'm walking backwards. I have not been over here in a long time, so my sense of direction is really turned around. Or as we say in Spanish, mi norte. Estoy todo pendejado. Yesterday evening, Lamar was coming out. These people, man, they are really mentally ill. The whole family is mentally ill. All day long, they sleep. And then he came out of, during her like 2-3 weeks of tweaking out on whatever she was and drinking, she was up for many nights, making noises, pounding nails. It sounded like she was just redoing construction or remodeling. Also, in actuality, she was getting rid of a lot of the shit in the front room. That big ass couch that she had, that's gone. A lot of the storage containers that she had. If you go back to some of the other videos early on, she had turned it into what I had called a miniature Embassy Suites type of thing. It was actually quite nice. You know, she had it all set up for her kids and whomever she decided to house there and utilize it. Now, mind you, there's a price to pay with her. Yeah, well, I'm just trying to help my friends and my family, you know, and blah, blah. Well, there's a cost to that. So she would, yeah, she had it really nice, but all that's gone. And it was all in the dumpster and stuff like that. But at Walmart also, you can still have a garden center. And she got rid of that. So, and she just removed him to the utility room. I know now why she was making a big stink shortly after she moved in and we were in the lockdown. And that utility room was for everybody in the house to have their extra stuff that we couldn't fit in the room. Storage, and it was kind of also like a mini recycling center. For my one housemate, I was saving up the plastic containers and some cans of soda if I ever bought any soda, which is very rare. Usually root beer, orange, or cream soda is what I buy. And she was, I remember like the first time she got on a drunken rave, I don't want all this shit here, look at this, y'all acting like you're homeless motherfuckers and all this other shit. So he had got rid of all that and stopped recycling altogether just to keep her mouth shut. Oh, it popped out. Jesus Christ. Little, now thinking back, her agenda was that she could have someone living there. And during the lockdown, yeah, she had many of people. Her one son, Ricky, and his girlfriend, they were living in there. She's had, and that utility room, I'd say 3.5 feet wide by maybe 6-7 feet in length. You know, it's really small. But anyway, yesterday when I had gone in to get one of my little containers of milk, I buy milk sometimes, mostly little containers. That gets expensive. It's like $1.79 for a little tiny 2-swallow thing of milk. Just because if I buy my milk, you know, they use it, you know, and I'm not down with that shit. Sick of this crap. So I went there and the door was open and he was in the kitchen cooking, and as he walked by, that whole fucking, the stench just came out like foot. Being homeless, it just sparked back so many memories. Being homeless, especially when you get on a bus and stuff like that, and I understand, but the whole thing is like, it just reeked of foot. And he's got so much shit there, and there's still so much crap in the front room and everything. What, I don't know. I'm trying to photograph and trying to video, but I'm trying to be cautious because if she sees me doing that, she's just gonna purposely get drunk and just start a whole ranting and raving, all sorts of crap. But anyway, that is it. I'm gonna head back home and do some editing, do some final checking, and actually I need to come back to the Starbucks, and I gotta update a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, my friends, you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. This thing is just slipping. Pull down your pants and slide on that proverbial ice. Make it so. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And in Duarte today, and that's another thing. It's just all the different foods, you know, knickknacks and cool stuff here at a Walmart that you can't find. All right, that's it for me. The sun really hasn't come out. It's still a little overcast. It's slightly warmer than it looks, honestly. A lot less cooler than what it was touted. We were supposed to be about 73, 74 with the rain actually coming in. It was definitely 10 degrees warmer this morning than it was yesterday. Now that the storm had just shifted to the north, we're expecting, I guess, maybe to cool down to the mid 60s next week with a possibility of maybe 1 or 2 days chance of rain, which probably will be just pushed to the north. We shall see. Anyway, my friends, comments good or bad, as always, post. Please comment and chime in on anything. And if not, email. Oh, another thing here at Walmart that I forgot. Wow. Later, next time when I come back, it's just too much. Anyway, I shall see you soon, and I will post as soon as I can, probably tomorrow. Till then, I love you all. Stay safe, be smart, and be kind.